is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, I love me a Friday.
How good.
And I love me a Friday before Mother's Day because, full disclosure, it might sound a bit narcissistic, which is a word that's bandied about a bit too much for my liking. But I love Mother's Day. People are a bit bar humbug about it sometimes.
Why?
But I love it because everyone gets so sooky about me.
Yeah,
You know what I
okay.
mean? My kids love me that extra bit, and Peg has been accepting delivery of little presents.
Because your Mother's Day's themed. Can we talk about that?
Yes, it is. So I called a meeting with my 3 kids. I'm like, please, hear ye. I'm giving you a theme because it's hard to buy for someone. I think it's hard. So I gave them a tip. I said, let's have a theme, and the theme this year is corgis.
I want to know what they've come up with.
Me
because
too.
You've got a mug.
Yes, I've got a mug.
Have you got a knit or a sweater?
The beautiful Chrissy Swan Show listener Catherine Wilkinson sent me that mug.
That's
and
right.
I love it. I use it all the time. I do have an hoodie already with corgis on it. Tried to get a pair of PJs. Bloody sold out. Thanks a lot.
Devo.
But yeah, I'll fill you in on Monday on the theme, how it went.
I feel like they would have got creative. So
Can I tell you, yesterday I've got spriggies for my kids, which is like, I put their pocket money on it and they can buy whatever they want.
yeah.
Anyway, I get a little notification and I love it because it tells me where they are and what they're doing in their independent lives. It gives me a thrill. And yesterday I said to Kit, my 11-year-old, I said, I saw you purchase lunch. Did you forget your lunch? On Thursday, he goes, that wasn't lunch. That was the Mother's Day stall.
Oh, cute.
I know.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Say g'day.
Yes,
for
straight up.
10K.
Oh, straight up, I want to tell you that I talk over all the openers. And secondly, I want to say every caller that you hear in this segment and every segment on this show gets in the draw for 10K a day in May, which Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel will be calling someone tonight.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is on Sunday. It's my favourite special day of the year. I say that about all of them, but I do really love
My
Mother's Day.
favourite holiday.
I just love that my kids' shiny little faces greeting me in the morning with treats.
It is special.
A little piece of toast, and they're so excited by it, which is lovely.
Do you eat it in bed?
Yes, on that occasion
That's
I
nice.
do. Yes. But I've bought myself 2 things this week for Mother's Day.
Okay.
One is a, Miffy from when we were kids. It might be before your time. It's like an English storybook by Dick Bruner, and it's got like a stylised rabbit.
Right. No, I've not heard of that.
Called Miffy, Miffy. Anyway, it's a baby light essentially, but I've always wanted one, and I bought that for myself.
As a light.
Yes.
Cute. I'm looking at it now. It kind of looks like it could be quite chic.
It is quite chic,
Yeah.
but I love that. And I also bought myself a bottle of Narciso Rodriguez perfume, which I'm going to wrap up. I might give it to the one kid that's gone a bit light on with presents to give to me.
To make them feel better.
But just a community service announcement, fragrance sale, Priceline, that one is 35% off. Most of them are 50% off. So get in there. It's on till Sunday. Kayla, what have you bought yourself for Mother's Day this week?
I've bought myself a new pillow and a new quilt cover.
Oh, God, how good is bed linen?
So good.
Yeah, it's my love language. It's my love language. For you, Kayla, you're going to love this. Have you heard of Every Day by Frank Body?
Not really,
Okay,
no.
I've got a box of goodies here that you are going to blow your mind. Beautiful packaging, body washes, the whole deal, a little bag to store them in. It's like a hamper box, and I'm going to send that your way, Kayla.
Oh, beautiful, thank you.
You're going to love it. Best Mother's Day ever. Tamara, what'd you buy yourself for Mother's Day this week?
Oh, g'day, guys. How are you?
Good, mate.
Good, Samara.
Well, look, it's I've got two boys. My eldest is in grade 6 and my youngest is in grade 5. So it's my eldest last year in primary school, and it's a bit of a running joke where the boys go to the Mother's Day stall and try and outdo each other on the crappest presents.
Oh, great. I love it. Love it.
And it's purposeful. Like they don't go there and just buy whatever. They actually go there purposely for the crap present.
Oh, I love that.
Good
So-
that they've accepted it. That you've
That's
accepted
great.
that they suck.
Yeah.
Look, I absolutely love it. I love coming to Mother's Day and seeing what they've actually thought was the worst thing that they could get for me.
What's the best thing you've bought for yourself, though?
Well, look, my son's actually home from school sick today, and he asked me to go to get some football cards for him. And when I was at Woolworths, I walked past and they had all the Mother's Day slippers and pajamas. So I bought myself a pair of pajamas, and at the same time, at the end of the aisle, they had 30% off a massive big jar of Nutella.
Oh my God!
I bought myself a pair of pajamas and a massive big bottle of Nutella.
That is your Sunday morning sorted tomorrow. I've also got an everyday Frank body pack for you. Claire Bear, what did you buy yourself for Mother's Day this week?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I bought myself a massage.
Yes, Queen.
Which I won't have yet, maybe next week, but yes.
Oh, so you went and just bought yourself a voucher?
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Meantime?
But if you're buying it for yourself, Claire, why would you not just pay for it up front once you're there?
Because I bought it on a deal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet.
Online.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I love it. Frank body pack for you. You're going to love that. It's so
Thank
pleasing
you.
to the eye as well. And, of course, you're in the draw for 10K a day in May. Let's finish with Beck. What'd you get yourself for Mother's Day this week, you sweet queen?
Hi, guys. I got a mani and pedi.
Perfect.
We love that.
Priceline voucher for you, baby girl. Happy Mother's Day to all of you.
The Chrissy Swan Show. For beauty, health, wellness, and advice you can count on, visit Priceline Pharmacy. Priceline has a massive range of brands at great prices. Whatever you're after, you'll find it at Priceline Pharmacy.
Hurry into your nearest Priceline pharmacy or check out priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
It's funny, isn't it? We were all so excited for Ben Affleck and J-Lo when they rekindled their romance and finally went through with the marriage and the unity that we so wanted for them back in the, what were they called, Bennifer era. So happy for them. But since then, we've revelled, delighted in realising how deeply unhappy they appear to be.
They really do.
Well, there was all that stuff at the awards ceremony when it looked like they were fighting and it looked like she wwent, just shut it.
Yeah.
Just shut it. And he was sad. And then yesterday there was some footage of him opening the door for her. When I saw that, I thought he's clearly got the memo.
Yeah. This is how we operate.
This is how we operate. You open the door for me, which is fine, by the way. But then when she's not looking, he slams it shut in an act of defiance and resentment.
Swings the arm as well.
Yeah,
after.
so that doesn't look great. But recently they were snapped on the red carpet, and it looks like they're fighting. And look, the paparazzi are cockroaches and trash. And they can make you look like you're doing all sorts of things. I've been, leaving really great events and it's like, Swan looks downcast. It's like, I'm not downcast, you idiot. I'm having the time of my life.
Also, find a different adjective. I'm so sick of seeing downcast.
Downcast, absolutely. I mean, you are always downcast. But anyway, so they were on the red carpet and it looks like they're having a fight. The jury's out about whether they are. A lip reader has now been hired to work out what they were saying, and it turns out they were just giving each other directions on how to pose. And she's like, basically, are my boobs out too much here, which is a classic girlfriend/wife comment for me anyway.
Yeah, I don't believe that, because look how, if I was giving you advice or you telling me how to pose, we're not doing it in such a stern manner. He looks like he's red in the face with anger.
I know.
His cheeks are a bit red. And also, how do you become a lip reader? Do you go to lip reading school? Who's giving this info?
Well, I think who's giving this info is a publicist for Ben Affleck and J-Lo. And they're rewriting history. But God love them. What a lovely life they must live.
He's a
really,
vibe.
He's a vibe.
I don't know about her at the moment. But
No. Have you seen Air, the movie?
No, I need
it's
to
great.
see that.
It's fabulous.
I definitely will.
Yeah. Heavy on the Matt Damon, not as heavy on the Ben Affleck, and I'm not mad about it. That's fine.
Okay.
Now, have a look at this sandwich, would you? I'm mad for a panwich. In fact, I reckon tonight might be panwich weather, which is a toasted sandwich done in the pan. And I'm horrified by this sandwich because the person who's ordered it has said, can you put butter on the outside?
Okay.
A friend of mine recently ordered a ham and cheese toasty, and he said to me, man, I hope they put butter on the outside. Anyway, they didn't, which is terrible.
Pre-toasting?
Yes.
Yeah, that's key.
Or after.
Oh, okay.
So after it comes out and it's all hot and toasty, then you put the butter on. This photograph, the person is so literal. The sandwich artist, as you would know all about, Jack, is so literal. The person's asked for some butter on the outside. It's a fresh bread sandwich and it's been spread with butter as is, not toasted. The butter's on the outside of the sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Gross. Your fingers would go all manky as you would go, like, eating it.
It's just wrong. Surely the sandwich artist, or the sandwich hand as they were called back in my time, would know that that's not what the guy meant.
This isn't America, though. Is this an American thing? Is this what they do over there?
Well, they're mad for lard of any kind, and their tuna melts are epic.
Better than here.
But they do it after they're toasted. I don't know. I think there's some problems with the sandwich artist.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Chrissy Swan's
Pick a pie. King Island beef, rich gravy, French-style flaky pastry. Find Herbert Adams pies at your local supermarket or convenience store.
Jack, I've got good news for you.
What's that?
When I was making a cup of tea before, I looked in the fridge and there's a fresh box of Herbert Adams pies in there.
Are there?
Yes.
They've heard us talking all week.
Yes.
The fishing has worked.
And
We've caught one.
Just so you know, I will be ruthlessly guarding it. I will let you know how many you can have.
Okay.
Because there's nothing quite like getting home and thinking, oh my God, what's for dinner? And then you remember you got the fancy black box and you can do some mash and some peas and bang.
And it's still Lux.
The best. Becky, are you a pie lady?
I love pies, hot pies, yum.
I do too. Hot pies, yum. All right.
It's like such a ridiculous conversation.
I know.
Oh,
Hot pies, yum.
hot pies, yum. Hey, Becky, don't be nervous. It's just me. And I'm particularly loose today. I haven't had a huge amount of sleep. I'm nuts, all right? So I really want you to take home this
It's
cash.
also low-key the easiest radio game you can play.
It's so easy. Yeah, because
ready.
there's no pie that's not a winner, just FYI. All right, so here's how it works. I've got 3 pies in front of me right now. They're not going to last long, let me tell you. With different amounts of cash hidden under the lid of each. Just need to choose one and I'll tell you how much cash you've won. All right, here we go. Pie number 1 is your classic King Island beef. Pie number 2 is an old favourite, the chicken and leek pie. And
I love chicken and leek. Yep.
so do I. And pie number 3 is an alternative choice, but do not overlook it because it's the cream cheese and spinach roll.
Ooh, it sounds rich.
It's delicious. As the sheet says, Becky, which pie do you choose?
I'm gonna go chicken and leek because that was my gut feel.
Okay, that is fair. That is a fair gut feel because you've just won $300 cash, Becky.
Oh, thank you.
Get it in $50 notes so that when you're in bed on Mother's Day, you can just make it rain.
Thank you so much.
Good on you. $300. That is better than a poke in the eye.
Sure is.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Now, I want to take you through my lady madness because I know that it's one of your favourite things about me.
Yep.
I love the fact that I exist in the world and seem to be doing quite well
Yeah.
is a great mystery to you because it's also a mystery to me.
Yeah, that's nice then.
So 2 things happened this week because, I feel like my brain is not wired like other people's.
No, it's most definitely not.
Okay, good. That was just like a inkling I had, but it's good to have it confirmed.
Correct.
From someone who knows me very, very well.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so here is sort of Exhibit A.
Yep.
I was on the phone to Jamie Rowe, who does mornings
Who works here at Nova, yep.
on Nova Melbourne and others, I think.
And Sydney.
One of my oldest friends, we were chatting about stuff. Anyway, about halfway through the conversation, we've been on the phone for about 10 minutes, and I started to get panicky. I was, pacing around the kitchen looking for something that I'd lost.
After 10 minutes on the phone to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I just never do one thing at one time, and I'd remembered something, and I was like, where is that thing? So I was talking to him, and fairly rapidly, within 2 or 3 minutes, I realised that I couldn't find the thing that I was looking for. And I said to him, Jamie, I'm so sorry. I've got to go. I cannot find where I've put my phone.
Oh, that is peak chaotic, Chrissy.
I know, and I'm freaking out, so I've just got to get off now and find it. I just don't know where it is. And then he said, what are you talking to me on? And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I still exist in the world and seem to manage life when I was on the phone frantically looking for my phone.
That is so you. I love it.
At the same time. Secondly, you know when your mum drops over some food, or me for you, Jack?
Yes, yeah.
It's always in containers, right? And there's this unspoken rule, particularly with some sorts of people, me included, is that you don't say it, but you're expecting the containers back.
Of course.
Containers are a luxury and a currency, right? Because you don't want to buy them all the time.
No. And also, I find it so bizarre that people just wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because imagine the amount of stuff you'd accumulate if you just
I agree. I did once go to Kmart and they were on special. I bought a stack of lasagna dishes for that reason.
Okay.
That I would fill it with lasagna or a spanakopita or a chicken and leek pie. I would hand it over and I wouldn't expect it back. And then if I did get it back,
Bonus.
I would refill it and send it again. So I had no skin in the game with those. But I know that most people aren't like me, obviously. And I had these 2 containers of food and I served the food and then I put the containers aside because I knew I had to return them to the person that made it for me. Anyway, I'm walking around and I go, I've got to put these containers somewhere where I will remember to put them in my car, but I cannot find. I just had them. Now. I've just served the meal and I was getting crazy. And I was walking around retracing my steps. I went to the toilet. I thought maybe I've taken them into the toilet. I checked the fridge. Maybe I've taken them there, which is all things that could happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, after literally 10 minutes and frantically getting like feverish looking for these goddamn containers that I was so keen to return and do the righty.
Yeah.
I looked in my hand and I was carrying them the whole time.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Should we reveal what just happened? Good afternoon, Australia.
I just heard Specsavers because I'm suggestible. I was like, I'm going to talk about my new Specsavers glasses. And I'm looking around the desk going, where are they? We're about to go live to where they're on my face.
It's full chaotic Chrissy in here today.
By the way, the Brooke Shields glasses that I got from Specsavers are chef's
They
kiss.
look great on you.
I feel so like boss lady in them. Like
Yeah.
I feel good in them, you know?
Hey.
And I see them in photos and I go, yes.
I've noticed as well, people are like really wanting them. I keep seeing on comments on Instagram, people keep asking you where they're from and how they can get them.
Yes, Specsavers. I don't know what they are, but just go ask for the Brooke Shields.
looking.
It's exactly what I did.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Now, I'm looking at a photograph of Taylor Swift and her new boyfriend and not the phone call box screen.
So we have Brooke.
We have Brooke.
and
Hello,
we have
Brooke.
Holly on the line.
And Polly, is it?
Holly.
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 Oh, look, it's a well-oiled machine here. I wish I knew how to use these screens. The fact is, I do not. All right, so this is how it's going to work, ladies. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with a Money Can't Buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. I bet you're so excited.
Super excited.
All right, let's go. Question number 1. What has Rihanna named her son? I reckon that's a really hard question.
Brooke?
Yeah, Brooke?
Oh, look, pronunciation's probably wrong, but is it Riza?
Yes.
Spot on, Brooke.
Well done, you celebrity news hound.
I mean, all you've got to do is listen to this show and you get that answer.
Yes, I know, but it was a split second. Question number 2. In what country is Niagara Falls? Bit of a tricky one, this. If geography's not your bag, you probably get it wrong.
I'm going to skip it.
Oh, I'm not even going to have a go. Come on, risk it for the biscuit, girl.
Not too late.
Okay, it's Canada. Question number 3. On this day in 1977, this song became gold certified. California, such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Cheer up, Don Henley. Walk it off. What is the name of the song?
Brooke. Holly.
Yes, Brooke?
Hotel California.
Ooh, you're so close to this bum bag, I can sniff it.
2 to Brooke, 0 Holly.
What is the term for heating a liquid to just below boiling point?
Come on.
Come on. Also, you know, if you're in a foul mood, you're just close to rage, but you're not quite
Holly.
there. Yes, Holly.
Simmer?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's on the board. 1 to Holly, 2 to Brooke.
Question number 5. What movie had the tagline, "Who you gonna call"?
Brooke. Holly.
Yes, Brooke, for the win.
Ghostbusters.
Yes, my girl. Yes, indeed. You have got a bum bag, but you, Holly, is it Holly? Holly came second?
Holly came second.
She is in the draw, and so are you, Brooke, but I'm just making a fuss out of Holly because she didn't get the bum bag. You're in the draw for 10K a day in May. Keep your phone on. Could be given a buzz by the Drive Show.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
We will get to some audio that you're going to love from the trailer to the Vanderpump Rules reunion.
So excited about it.
I know, but in the meantime, let's talk about Dancing with the Stars. Now, generally, Dancing with the Stars is not one of mine. I don't watch it.
Yeah, I've never been a massive fan of it.
No, I know people love it, though. They love it so much. And the cast has been revealed. And I may watch this because there are some of my sweethearts in it, i.e. Christy Willen Brown.
We love her.
My best friend. So Christy Willen Brown is in it, and she is an angel. Mary Custis, you know, Effie.
Effie!
Yeah. Mary Custis is in it. She's also great. The wonderful Matt Preston. I'm not sure how much I can tell you, but there was an early injury there for Matt Preston.
Was there?
Apparently it's full on.
So have they
Dancing
already
with the
shot
Stars.
this?
They're shooting it now.
Okay. Do you reckon, would Preston want to do that show?
Yes. Oh, my God, yeah. He throws himself into anything. He's a liver.
Yeah, okay.
So he's
Good on him.
a what I call, and I identify as one too, a life enthusiast.
Will he still wear his cravat whilst dancing?
You're darn tootin' he will. Something's got to mop up the sweat. Paulini's there. Phil Burton from, oh my God, the name escapes me. The band, the trio or quartet of heavenly voices.
That's
Human
cool.
Nature.
Yes.
Pia Miranda, Ella Brandy.
Yep.
And my equal favourite with Christy Willen Brown, Virginia Gay. She is heaven.
Virginia Gay is going to be on this show next week.
Fantastic. She's so dramatic and hammy, and she's just going to love this sick. Now, let's talk Vanderpump Rules.
Yes.
It's an iconic television show. I haven't got into it, but I'm going to correct that. I might start tonight.
I would be so proud of you if you did that.
Thank you.
If that is how you spend your Friday night, I will love you even more.
There is, however, 10 seasons, and I'm sorry, I may not be alive for that long.
I appreciate that, and I've been trying to get all my mates to catch up because in this current 10th season that's going to air, the biggest cheating scandal has happened. And I've been thinking, people have been asking me, why is it such a big deal? And I think the reason it's such a big deal is it's sort of the same cast since season 1, which was, 2010 or whatever. So it was an authentic show. It was before people were trying to be reality stars.
Yeah, right.
And they've all been mates. So a 9-year relationship broke down over the guy cheating with his partner's best
I know,
mate.
and I did have deep-seated regret that I wasn't, because I loved the scandal, but I couldn't get it properly.
Scandival. So they've dropped the trailer for the reunion, and it sounds... I'm going to play you just a clip of it to hear how hectic and fantastic it is.
How did this go from a one-night stand to a full relationship between the two of you?
I have been super selfish.
Selfish does not cover it. Diabolical, demented, subhuman.
Poo-poo head? Both of you poo-poo heads.
James.
I'm going to get sent for a timeout.
What? Who is that
James
calling
Kennedy,
grown adults
Poo-poo head.
Poo-poo head.
He is one of the best reality stars to come out of
Poo-poo head?
realitytv.com. Full
What is
stop.
he thinking, calling people poo-poo heads?
So there is a little link on our Instagram story at The Chrissy Swan Show. If you keep hearing about this show and you want to catch up, go to the link and it sort of gives you just the eps you need to watch for it all to make sense.
I love it.
So instead of watching 100 eps, you can watch, say, 15 to 20.
That is absolutely doable. Go to our Insta page, click on the link, and there's your homework
And
done.
who doesn't want to hear things like this?
Poo-poo head?
Oh my God, it's so good.
Chrissy's correspondence.
God, we love your emails. We love them because we run our socials.
So slide on in at The Chrissy Swan Show.
Slide on in. They get straight to us. DM. That's exactly what this guy's done, Greg. Hey, Chrissy, I love your show. I love Mystic Chrissy. It's hilarious how definite you sound. Even though you're completely wrong, you make it sound like you were right.
Isn't that just a metaphor for life? You make it sound right, even though you were wrong.
In fact, Greg, it really is. I'm gonna paraphrase that next time I do the intro to Mystic Chrissy. I'm gonna say, "Welcome to Mystic Chrissy. I am completely wrong, but I make it sound like I'm right. Hey, by the way, if you want me to read your bits and bobs for Mystic Chrissy, it's so easy. Know the Player app. Register now. Now, yesterday on Sweeping Statements, Jack, you said you don't like garlic, which I cannot believe. I can't live without garlic.
Gross.
And Kerry feels you. She sees you. She is you. Word. Fill that bucket, man. Hey, Chrissy and Jack, long-time podcast listener, first-time messenger. Again, get on the podcast if you want to. Thousands are. Can't believe so many people are listening to it. Makes me feel guilty. Anyway, she's loving the vibe of the two of us together, yada, yada. She says, yesterday when you said that no garlic is your thing, I nearly passed out, so much so I actually replayed it. She couldn't believe her ears that someone else can't stand garlic.
Oh, she hates it as well.
She said, I'm allergic to garlic and my God, it makes life difficult at restaurants and cafes and friends' places everywhere.
I feel you, Kerry, and I reckon I'm going to start using that and just saying I'm allergic.
That's really a wise thing to do.
I hate it that much. I'm happy to say it.
And she finishes with 5 very powerful words. I get you, Hollywood Jack. I get you, Hollywood Jack. All right, Olivia has commented on a photo we posted because we're fresh back from our road trip to Adelaide to gatecrash Christy's wedding. Thank you for having us, Christy, if you're listening, and I know you are. Olivia has commented on a photo of you and me and Christy, Jack, at the vineyard, and we are both wearing runners.
Yes, because I questioned Christy this time last week on the dress code and she said smart casual.
Yes. Olivia says, I love you guys. However, why are you both wearing sneakers to a wedding? Was it appropriate for the occasion?
Look, at a normal wedding, I'd argue it's not.
I agree, but the bride was wearing gumboots and the maid of honour was wearing a pair of white thongs.
So I reckon we're good.
I reckon it's fine. And it was in the middle of a muddy, very freezing vineyard. I think we did very well. Liv saw us, spotted us in the wild in Adelaide at a restaurant called Fagazzi.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Beautiful.
It was at the end of one of the happiest days of my life.
It was
I spent all day with my friend Hayley Pearson and you. We'd eaten a pie floater. We had a road trip to the wedding. We were fresh from the wedding and we went out for dinner. And Liv says, hi, Chrissy. I saw you at Fagazzi tonight and you looked so sad.
Is my company that bad?
Chrissy Swan's Whose Brother Am I? The Jonas Brothers' brand new album. The album is out May 12.
Yes, Jack, all week we've been putting people in the draw for this unbelievable prize. Tickets, accommodation, transfers, return flights to New York to see the Jonas Brothers live.
Incredible prize. And yesterday I told someone they had a 1 in 4 chance, but it's actually a 1 in 3 chance because earlier in the week someone didn't get any of the clues correct.
I know. So
and they didn't go in the draw.
They didn't go in the draw. So it's a 1 in 3 chance. This is unbelievable.
So all 3 people that did go in the draw, Emma, Deanna and Neve, you're about to have your life changed with a phone call we're about to make.
Oh my God. This is absolutely my favourite part of the job. I've always said this.
Yeah.
Is telling people this sort of good news.
What a way to finish your Friday as well.
All right, we've picked a winner. Go. Oh my God, it's ringing.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Can I speak to Neve, please?
Yeah, this is me.
Neve, do you recognise my voice? Do you know where I'm calling you from? Who do you think it is?
Chrissy Swan.
From the Chrissy Swan Show?
Yeah.
Do you remember we spoke earlier on the week about, I don't know, a band and a city and getting flights and accommodation and transfers to New York City to see Jonas Brothers? You're our winner!
Oh my God, thank you.
It's you!
Oh my God.
Can you believe it?
No.
Did you have a feeling in your waters, Neve, that today was going to be your lucky day?
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
You're going to New York,
You're
Neve.
going. Who's there? Who's there?
My mom.
And what did she think? Tell her.
Take me with her.
All right, so I've got you there, Mum, and you, Neve. I was just looking through the prize sheet here and it's got all the details, amazing details, return flights, accommodation, transfers, tickets to see Jonas Brothers live at Yankee Stadium, which you knew all about. But look what I've just noticed today, including a meet and greet.
Oh, my God.
Yes, now keep your hands to yourself, Mum.
You need them. I'm going.
Oh, my God. That's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Anyway, ladies, have a gorgeous Mother's Day. I mean...
Thank you.
What a way to finish the week.
What a way to finish the week. Can you believe a sneaky meet and greet?
How good's that?
Oh, it's
We
unbelievable.
didn't even know about that.
No, I mean, it'd be worth doing. The band are great, but it'd be worth doing it just to have a look in the green room.
Yeah.
See what the food's like. All right, have a beautiful Mother's Day. Give my love to Wendy, your
I will.
mum.
Happy Mother's Day to you as well, Swanee.
Thank you. Are you doing anything special for Wendy? You're
Yes.
just giving her a recycled dress that I gave you last week.
How's she's going to know? I'm taking her to Francois here in Melbourne.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
What about you? What are your kids doing?
I'm going out for lunch with the kids. I mean, I like a soft cheese. Not a brie. I like the mozzarellas and the burratas and stuff. So I'm basically going to where the best burratas in Melbourne are made.
That's right. You've got to bring me some back.
I will. And a hand-filled cannoli. You better believe it.
Now check this out. The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.